Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Moonshine if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today I think you're starting to see a theme that I have an obsession with complexion products, foundations, concealers, powders. I love all that type of stuff. I love base makeup, it's my favorite. So today I'm going to be trying on for the first time and reviewing the AUSTRALIS Fresh and Flawless Full Coverage Foundation infused with vitamin C. So I haven't even opened it yet, but this is what it looks like. Now, if you are not Australian, just to let you know, this is an Australian brand. It's called AUSTRALIS. It's been around for a very long time. And this is brand new. And I liked that it said full coverage, but it's supposed to be lightweight. So I'll read out the blurb. It's a full coverage and ultra lightweight foundation with skin loving vitamins C and E and SPF 15 to moisturize, smooth and protect. Say see ya to pores and fine lines, and hello to a soft airbrushed finish that'll party with you, not against you. Look fresh and flawless all day, every day. So this retails for $20, I believe, or $19.95 Australian, but I bought it on at Priceline for their introductory price of $10. $10, and if you're Australian, you know that's really cheap. If I converted that to American dollars, that'd be like $6 or $7. All I've done with my face is my eyebrows. I have no primer on. I'm not going to use primer. So it's a very soft plastic bottle and nice little squeezy top. I do like that. And I've just got a little bit because we don't know what the consistency is like. And I'm going to do that on this side. So I got the lightest shade because even in the bottle it looked really yellow. Even when I put it on my, not yellow, it looked too, I shouldn't say yellow, it looked too dark for my skin. But as I'm putting it on, it's actually okay. It's not bad. With drugstore, I find they never go light enough for me. I mean, it's still got to dry down, but I'm not getting a matte vibe. I'm actually getting quite a satin, dewy finish. I'll just zoom up a little bit so you can see. So we can see a comparison here. So I don't know if it's full coverage. I might do this side with the brush and then come back for a second layer. It's definitely coverage for sure, but would I determine this full coverage? Not yet. We'll try for a second layer. So let's go in on the other side with my brush. I've got to try really hard and not be biased because I love sponge application. There's not much difference, but I have to go in again. I don't know if that's because it like sinks, it's so runny, it's sinking into the brush. Yeah, it's all right. I think I just prefer the finish of the sponge. So can you tell a difference? Not really. I mean, I don't really see a huge difference at all. So it just comes down to preference, and I just prefer a sponge. So I'm going to do another layer with all over my whole face with just the sponge. Okay, so as I've finished my second layer, I am noticing, I think it's the vitamin C or maybe the SPF, but you definitely have to set this. I'm feeling like it's not drying down or anything. It's very much like if I put my finger on my face, I'd leave an imprint. So I think you definitely need to set it with a powder. I would recommend. So I am going to do that. And what I'm going to do is finish my face, or just finish my base makeup, and then come back and give my review. Okay, so I finished my base makeup. I haven't done my eyes. So what do I think? In terms of packaging, I love this packaging. It is so light, and there's still like, it's not a lot of product, but if you're paying $20, it's really not bad. I love this twist top, this squidgy squidgy top. I don't know what it's called. So yeah, I love the packaging. For that, the points go up. While I was powdering my face, you know, with actual translucent setting powder, with my contouring and bronzer, my blush, all those types of powders, the foundation got better. So I really would recommend that you use powder with this. Now I have normal to dry skin, so I only usually do a little bit of powdering. I did a tiny bit more with this one because it's really set the foundation. I remember before I was saying I feel like it would slide around without some powder, and I really do believe that's the case in this situation. So I'm going to zoom up. Now it's always hard to tell on camera, but I've powdered here. I powdered my T-zone and I've powdered under my eyes. And then the rest of the powder is just my bronzing and blushing products. So basically I've powdered with some kind of powder everywhere, but I don't use a lot. So if you have oilier skin, obviously you would use a bit more. I don't know if this would be good with oily skin, just because the fact that I have to extra powder and I have normal to dry skin, I can only imagine how much powder you would have to use to set this foundation if you have oilier complexion. So if we have a look, I mean, the coverage is beautiful. It's really nice. It is a full coverage, medium to full coverage for sure. I actually really like the way it has set. What I'm going to do is do my other video, do what I'm doing for the rest of the day. And I'm actually going to come back and tell you how it sat through the day, because right now it is 10:45 a.m. So later this evening, maybe in a few hours, I use natural light. So maybe in the afternoon, that'll be like a 5-hour kind of wear test. I know it's not a full day. I can always kind of tell after a few hours if this is going to last or not. So I'm going to come back and give you a bit of a rundown how it has performed through the day. Okay, so it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon now. The sun is setting. So I have a bit of I'm getting over a cold, so I've been blowing my nose, so I can't really comment on that, because obviously if you're going to blow your nose, any foundation is going to come off. I think it's a good foundation for some long wear. Like, it hasn't slid off or anything. I think powdering my face really set it. So overall, what would I rate this foundation? I think I'd rate this, I don't think it's my favorite foundation that I've ever used, but it's certainly not bad. So I think I'm gonna give it maybe an 8, because it is really good. The only thing is, yeah, you have to set, because it is a bit of a heavier foundation. I don't know how it would be for oily skin type. The packaging is fantastic. I love the packaging. The price point is like $20. That's fantastic. And Priceline has sales all the time to get 40% off. So, I mean, that's a really good deal, in my opinion. It's actually a really good foundation. When I give it an 8, that's actually a pretty good outcome. So yeah, I give this 8 out of 10 tacos. Let me know down in the comments if this is on your list to buy. And until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.